Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Dawsi Terodine. I will be presenting one of our proposed title, which is the adaptive strategies of physical store vendors in Marawi City amid the expansion of online shops. So this study focuses on how the local vendors are coping with the increasing presence of online shops that continue to attract more buyers. So to start, let me explain the main problem of this study. So, many physical store vendors in Marawi City are experiencing a decline in customers because more people now choose to buy online. So, this change affects their daily sales, and some vendors feel that they can no longer compete with the online sellers. This problem exists because online shops offer many advantages. They provide easier access through mobile phones, wider product variety, and sometimes lower prices. So this issue is important because many stores in Marawi cities are run by families that depend on their daily sales for income. And if the shift to online shopping continues without proper adjustment, some vendors may face financial problems or even business closure. And if you solve or understand this problem better, vendors can learn strategies that actually work in today's changing market. And moving on to the other problem statement of this study. So the problem statement here focuses on understanding how the physical store vendors adapt to the growth of online shopping and how effective their strategies are. So this problem is relevant because online shopping keeps expanding in Marawi City and physical stores are struggling to keep up. It directly affects the local economy. And it is also feasible because we can gather data through survey questionnaires, and of course it is interesting because it shows the difference between the traditional ways of selling and modern digital competition. It will also give us new ideas on how the local businesses survive big changes in customer behaviors. And moving on to the research objectives and research questions of this problem. So we have three objectives. First is to measure the level of challenges faced by physical store vendors due to the rise of online shops. Second is to identify the adaptive strategies vendors use to remain competitive. And third, to determine the relationship between vendor strategies and their sales performance. And based on these objectives, we created the following research questions. So first is, what are the challenges physical store vendor face as online shops become more popular? Second is, what adaptive strategies do vendors commonly use to remain competitive? And third, is there a significant relationship between their adaptive strategies and their sales performance? And lastly, for the data needed, so for the data gathering, we will both use the primary and secondary data. For our primary data, it will come from survey questionnaires answered by physical vendors in Marawi City. And for the secondary data, it will came from previous research, online articles, business reports, and documents related to online shopping trends and small business adoption. So our data will be recent or should be recent so that findings reflect the current situation of vendors, especially because online shopping trends change fast. And of course, our data should be accurate, low cost, and can be finished within 1 semester. So in summary, this research aims to understand how physical store vendors in Marawi City are adjusting to the expansion of online shops. So, and of course, our results can help vendors improve their business strategies and guide future programs that support small local businesses. So that's all for this presentation. Thank you so much.